I've always wondered why they gave Riku the ability to warp to the other world, since there's really no reason for him to need to warp to the other worlds. Unlike with Sora, who has all the treasure things he could collect. I don't know. What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, bringing you what I hope to be the finale of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories portion of the Road to Kingdom Hearts 3. In the last episode, we went to the Destiny Islands and took care of everything we had to do there. Riku realized that the darkness is nothing to fear as long as he is the one controlling it, and he used that to defeat Zexion and stop, you know, shenanigans from happening. Ansem almost managed to take control of his heart, but of course Michael Rat showed up to save the day. The power of light should keep Ansem locked up for a while. And we only have one card left with which to proceed. So we will be making our way to Twilight Town. As you can tell if you were there in the last episode, I've also beefed Riku's level up a bit. He's now level 52, and he should be able to clean house with most of the Heartless here, but we'll just have to wait and see. Hey, it's Riku's first jaunt to Twilight Town. The Kingdom Hearts 2 version, specifically.
What is this place? Oh, Your Majesty?
You must battle me all alone. Against my dark powers. What's this? Are you giving up? Finally ready to surrender to your fate?
You're not the true Ansem.
Oh.
Your scent is different. The Ansem in my heart smells darker. The odor is more foul. But your scent just isn't that. It's not darkness. It's something else. I finally understand. You're the one who guided me when it started. You came to me pretending to be Ansem. You gave me the card to make me face the darkness.
That is correct.
"'Tis, or so I am known. You, I've watched you all along.
Really? Who are you? And what do you want from me?
For you to choose.
Choose?
You are a special entity. You exist between light and dark. You stand in the twilight. You are to meet Naminé, then choose.
Naminé? Who's that?
You will know soon.
Not for nothing, I do kind of wish they'd gotten, what's-his-name back to voice for this. Since this came out in the US after Kingdom Hearts 2 did. But alas, I think at that point Christopher Lee was a little too old to do the voice acting consistently, as he had before. But anyway, welcome to Twilight Town. As you see there, there is somebody by the name of Diz, who, well, wants us to go meet Naminé and then choose. I don't know what the frig he wants us to choose, but okay. I'll play along. These mix-up decks are starting to get on my nerves, not gonna lie.
Take this!
Like, I don't need one. Nobody needs ones in their decks. In, like, the second to last world of the game. They really don't.
Darkness!
I know you may think they do, game, but they really don't. The one good thing is, at least in comparison to Sora when he was here, Riku can absolutely clean house now that his attack power is getting boosted significantly. Yeah, let me replenish my health first before you attack me, you freaking shadow scum. But no, I actually do hope that this is going to be the finale of Chain of Memories in this recording session. I can't guarantee that it will, but I feel like it's going to be. Mainly because, like, there's nothing really holding us back now. We beat the organization, for the most part. I think the only one left in the castle is Axel. And I don't feel like he's going to be that big of a threat to Riku, should he decide to show up.
Your Majesty, come on!
And honestly, after we do Twilight Town, there really isn't much left to do. It's basically just fight the boss here, have that meeting with Naminé we're supposed to have, and then...
Your Majesty, come on!
Then we settle the score with Ansem, because obviously Ansem is going to be Riku's final boss. Kind of important.
Come on!
Stun him. Thank you. I just need Riku to be able to attack faster. Alright, value.
Your Majesty, come on!
They are still very beefy, the Heartless here. Which I find very interesting, because they're not even like the beefy Heartless. They are the friggin' air soldiers. There you go. But no, I'm 90% sure this is going to be the finale to the thing. I want it to be, at least, because once we're done with this, the only thing I have left to physically record for the rest of the year, at least until my vacation that I take for Christmas, is, is Mario 64, and then the December, and Dokapon. Can't forget Dokapon. But it would be Dokapon, which I think we only have 2 more sessions for. Then Mario 64, which should also be wrapping up very soon.
Your Majesty, come on!
Oh god, this freaking warp card is so freaking busted. Thank you, Lexius, for giving it to me. There we go.
Like it!
Nothing down there, is there? I think that's just the what's it called? I think that's just the way it looks. I love that this map gave us so many zeros, but all these ones are just unnecessary.
Darkness!
Whatever. And yes, as I mentioned in the last episode, only in the Disney worlds do we get the enemy cards randomly given to us. Alright, I forgot. Gotta get rid of these cards because we don't need them. As you can see, I did a lot of inventory. I got rid of a lot of our bonus cards. If I don't feel like we need them, I got rid of them. Because honestly, we really don't. Especially since the frickin' Heartless here are going to be kind of a pain in the buttocks for us to fight. So I got rid of as many of the cards as I could. I'm only going to be keeping those 5 types of cards. Mainly because, we don't need them. We don't need any other cards. Like, what's the point of having the, what's it called? The, almost said Looming Darkness. The, Almighty Darkness cards. If there was, a boon to it, oh, well, they give off double the experience if you can beat them, and it's oh, that'd be cool, but there's no guarantee that happens. I've never even read anything about it. It's just that they have stronger cards there. Which which I guess you can use for training, but it only really makes sense if you're doing the training as Riku. I mean, as Sora, because with Riku, you can't really train anything. There you go. Unfortunately, because there were all these basic bitch Heartless, we're not getting a lot of experience. I think we're going to end up saving all of our last bit of level grinding for the last area before we fight Ansem. Which again, I do hope is today, because that would be one less thing I have to worry about. Outside of After Dark and Dokapon, the only thing I would have left to record once this is done for the end of the year is Mario 64. And when that's done, oh my lord, I'll be free to do literally whatever I want the rest of the year. You know, with the exception of obviously having to make the, obviously we have to make the, our advent calendar videos. Which, as of this day, I am no longer accepting requests. Well, not specifically this day, but as of this moment, as this is going up, this is going up in, like, I want to say January or February, and by that point, obviously, I'm no longer accepting the things. But today specifically is November 3rd, and no, I am not recording. No, I'm not taking any more requests. You guys had a good 2 months to get them in at this point. If you haven't gotten them in, that's a genuine skill issue. Just like future me always makes fun of current me's skill issues. Come on, get out of the freaking ground, you gremlin. Alright, so the map of Twilight Town is weird. It's pretty damn massive. And our first room is actually right in front of us. If you want to proceed to a boss fight that is probably the hardest in the game, or especially in Riku's story, I say go for it. If you feel like you could use a few more levels, I wouldn't blame you. Yeah, then go get a few more levels. Because no, this fight here in front of the mansion is absolutely brutal. And no, I'm not even joking. It is one of the toughest. I would honestly argue it's one of the toughest fights in the franchise. Especially because you don't have the ability to break your deck like you do with Sora. With Riku, you don't have that luxury. You have what the game gives you, and that's it.
Darkness!
But then I don't have to record anything Kingdom Hearts related until next year, when we do the movie version of Days, and then we jump right into Kingdom Hearts 2, which is going to be a riot and a half. We'll go for another bit of AP boost. Riku could use the extra muscle. Thank you for the extra. The warps, thank you. Thank you, Lexius. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Alright, so let's see. What is the cost to get in here? A 0 for this. I do have a random Joker, so we'll use that one. But we're not gonna take him on just yet. I think we need a little bit more juice in our. I think we need a little bit more juice in our bones. Maybe I'll try it at like 54 or 55. I know that's prolonging this, but yeah, you know what? I don't care.
Take this.
I genuinely do not care. I want this to be finished today, but I'm not gonna make myself I'm not gonna hate myself
Your
for
Majesty! Come on!
not doing every single solitary thing you have to do to advance in this game in the quickest ways possible. I'm not a speedrunner. I mean, did you see my Kingdom Hearts 1 speedrun? We are never talking about that again. I did that because I could not financially support my boy Mild at that time, and I wanted to get him a good birthday gift. So doing Kingdom Hearts 1 as a speedrun seemed like a good idea at the time, and no, it was most certainly not a good idea at the time.
Like it! Darkness!
Thank God the threshold for Riku going into dark mode is very. I have no idea what I would do otherwise. All the experience. That I will fight to get. If I am going to be grinding a bit before we go take on the boss here, I would.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Very much like Riku to, get all the experience he's earned so far. But I could definitely use like a bit of a breather from doing all this. Because I've been doing this non-stop this year. Like, I have not taken like a few days to just be like, well, I could just do it. That's the price I paid for doing as many projects as I've done this year. I mean, when you really get down to brass tacks, I've done a ton of projects this year. I did, obviously,
Take this!
The Road to Kingdom Hearts 3, so Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Alright.
Darkness!
We did Mario Wonder. We did Star Wars Battlefront, Pac-Man World, the MLB Power Pros Double Play. We're doing Dokapon. Throwback Thursday for Pokemon Fire Red, the Nuzlocke for that. Super Mario 64's Nuzlocke. But we're still doing Pokemon Coliseum. And the saddest part is it's only gonna get worse. As next year comes into focus, it's only gonna get worse. We're doing this. We're still doing the Road to Kingdom Hearts 3. Until, of course, we obviously get to Kingdom Hearts 3. We're still doing Throwback Thursdays. Though, hopefully, with the games I've picked for next year, it should be a bit easier. Because we're doing the Eternal Duelist Soul for Yu-Gi-Oh!, which should be pretty exceptional, especially since I have a stupid gimmick for that. I'm not revealing what it is yet, though. We're doing, obviously, another gimmicky challenge run for Pokemon Emerald, which also ties into, what's it call it? It ties into the year of Pokemon next year for my channel. Then after that, I think we're doing Mario Super Sluggers, and then probably, and I do say probably, you never know, either Crash Bandicoot 1 or Spyro 1. Probably Spyro 1, since we just did Crash. Oh yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot we did Crash Bandicoot 3 this year too. Good lord. Good lord. I'm like, oh, I've done all these projects, and I completely forgot about Crash 3. I am sorry. But in my defense, you know, I am kind of tired. Alright, no, it's only gonna get harder. Road to Kingdom Hearts 3 is going on. The only thing that'll be nice is that we drop back down to one LP at a time.
Like it.
Which I will admit was the whole doing two LPs at once thing. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but it also means that both the projects are going to take twice as long to finish. And I still have a lot of Coliseum footage I have to edit, which is good. So that's going to drag into January or February. Dokapon should not take much longer. I currently have 48 episodes edited. So every single thing that the three of us have recorded is done in terms of editing, which I'm very thankful for. After that, it should be probably one or two more recording sessions. And I don't even think the second recording session will be the 2 hours long. Because all we have to do for the rest of the game is we have to make it to the top of the tower, fight the boss, fight the secret boss, and then head to the underworld to fight the final boss. And considering we're all just so mentally done with the game at this point, I think we're all going to try to bum rush it into one recording session next time. If we can, I would be extremely thankful. Because that means we would only be doing Dokapon for like a couple of weeks, and then Coliseum can take over, and then we do our new LPs of 2026, beginning with Mystery Dungeon. And before anybody asks, no, I am not doing that game. 100%. I'm doing it blind. I'm going to play as much as I can, as much as I know. But obviously, I know nothing, so... If I streamline myself to the end of the game, somebody will be like, but you're missing this, I'll be like, yeah, no, I don't care. The point of a blind run isn't to try to 100% it, it's trying to see how I like the game. And after that, I will see. Maybe I'll do a 100% run. Hell, I haven't even decided at this point if I'm going to do the Switch remake of the game, or if I'm going to do, I haven't even decided if I'm going to do the Switch remake of the game, or if I'm going to do the original on NSO.
Like it.
I do find it weird that they remade the game, and then decided, oh, we're going to do it on NSO.
Your Majesty.
I guess they just needed... I think they just needed NSO games that aren't the Gen 3 Pokemon games, because that's what everyone's been asking for, and they just refused to put them out. I don't know. But no, we are going to be very busy next year. And that even includes the time I'm going to be in Florida, because I'm not going to be doing... I'm not going to do what I did in 2024, where I took the time off and just focused on stuff I'm uploading at Disney. I don't think I can afford to take that time off, even if it is only for like a week, because we're not going for the 10 days this time. Mainly because my dad's health needs him to, my dad's health is prioritizing, so he needs to be able to come home and take the medications that he can't take with him down to Florida, so we're only staying for a week this time.